So today, I'm going to be showcasing the top 15 Minecraft RTX packs that you can get right now. So if you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, and let's hop right into it. Now, here we have the Neon District RTX. This is incredible. There's tons of blocks that shine off of everything. This is a pretty vanilla style pack. As you can tell, this cobblestone looks pretty normal. Now, this pack is absolutely incredible. There's tons of lights, and it does a really good job showcasing what a city could look like. Now, this pack is really cool as it is really simple and just adds just a little bit more metallic sheen to lots of blocks, such as these trapdoors. But as you can tell, this simply just shows off the capabilities of RTX. Look at that! It is shining off these trapdoors from that building. This definitely uses a lot of the RTX capabilities. This is absolutely incredible what this pack can do, with all of its colors and lights. So, let's see what it can do. Next up, we have Define PBR, and it is really cool as you get a new background as well. So as we hop into a world with Define PBR, you can tell something looks a little different. With this pack, you can also install other ones that make your game different, such as Luminosity, which gives a lot of the plant life glowing textures, which is really cool to have. As you can tell, this tree monster is glowing with vines and with the bark. You can also put many other add-ons with this one that will change up how its appearance is in-game, which can be pretty unique for RTX packs. As it becomes day, we have another add-on with this. As you can tell, we have Cinematic Fog, which will get all your fog to be cinematic. Look at this. This is absolutely incredible. To see all the fog coming through these trees, it is absolutely incredible, and you can stack these with Luminosity as well. And there's many other ones you can add to this. Look how beautiful these light rays are. It is incredible to have this as part of your game. And it looks absolutely incredible as clouds will also cover these light rays when you're playing the game, if you have them turned on. Now we have our next pack. This one is really cool. Look at all that glass. It's all connected together. It's pretty simple with all of its texturing, but it makes it look so much more realistic with the realistic blocks that it has. For example, you can see all the little imperfections here in these blocks that make them look more alive. It's a pretty simple pack, but something it does really cool is that it has really cool reflections in a lot of its blocks. And something this does really well is lighting. As you can tell, these lights are really bright and they're really easy to see. Now, as you can tell, these roads look really cool in RTX, and everything just looks pretty fantastic. So here's a flyby of what this pack looks like. And this is the Portal Pioneers RTX pack. Look at this! Underwater looks absolutely incredible. You have glowing lights and all the textures look really cool. It's a very simple texture pack, but it adds a lot to the game. And in this Portal Pioneers pack, there's also brand new mobs. Look at this! And look at this awesome forest over here. This is absolutely incredible. There's so many different textures, and it makes Minecraft look completely different, but an epic adventure game nonetheless. And it also has these new NPCs and everything like that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look how beautiful these packs look. There's so many different unique blocks with their own textures and things like that. So if you want some really cool shadows and things like that, be sure to check this out. And look at this. Look at all the reflections. Look at this lava. This looks so realistic. And this is an awesome one. Portal Pioneers looks absolutely amazing. And just look at this awesome snow biome. And this even has a super cool mirror effect. Look at this. As it looks from this side, we are in a gigantic snow biome. And as soon as we go through, look at this, we're in a maple forest. It is absolutely incredible what you can do with this pack. So let's see what it can do. Now next up we have Pure Vanilla, and this one I have also installed glowing ores. As you can tell, it looks incredible with these glowing amethyst. Now this is a really cool texture pack as the lights can look really cool, especially with these glowing ores. Now as you can tell, with many other texture packs, it looks really cool, and there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with this. And this also looks really cool during the day as well. Now here's just a quick little look at what it can do. So here we are with the T-Bone RTX pack. As you can tell, this has really cool reflections that you can see yourself in. These blocks are a little bit more muted in T-Bone RTX, and if that's what you're looking for, this is a fantastic one for you. It just gives a little bit smoother appearance to the things you see. This is a simple way to define a lot more of your blocks to give them a little bit more texture and a little more life. Now this birch wood looks a little bit more industrial, and it can fit in with your city a lot better. As you can tell, a lot of these woods can give you a little bit more of an industrial feel and let them fit better in your city. And T-Bone RTX also has RGB portals. If you want a colorful portal, check this out. So let's see what it can do. So here we are with the Temples and Totems RTX pack, and now everything has a lot more life to it. Look at this, even the flowers are a little bit different and look a lot more overgrown, and makes everything look a lot more overgrown and really cool. This is an incredible, just realistic pack that you can add in, and everything just looks incredible with it. Now there are even really cool lights that they put over here in the back. This pack is absolutely incredible and adds so much more dynamic surroundings to your world. A lot of these blocks look a little bit different, especially the more modern ones, such as the glass and sea lanterns. So let's see what this amazing RTX pack can do. This is vanilla RTX. It's pretty simple, but the really cool thing about this RTX shader is that you can actually change a few things about your world. One of them being glowing glazed terracotta. As you can tell, this mountain and all of this over here is glowing because we have glowing terracotta on. And if you were asking, yes, this is Hermitcraft Season 8 map, and there will be a link as well to where you can get this. You can also install cleaner water that will make your water look a lot more clear and a lot more realistic, as you can see this over here. You can also get a clear glass add-on as well that will go with this. So you can see your clear glass, it will go through, and it is really cool to have this RTX shader on. Here's a look on the inside of a house. You have this really cool light coming out from the middle, lighting everything up. It is really cool. Now here is a quick look during the nighttime with all the glowing glazed terracotta. It looks incredible to have all of this glowing terracotta. This terracotta makes it so you have different color of lights, which is really cool for the game. So next up we have the Doughy RTX, and this one is really reflective in a lot of its blocks. And as you can tell, these blocks are really detailed, and they look really cool as they fit fantastic in your city. Now these blocks are really high definition, and they look really cool, especially in a city. Even the plants are really highly defined. So if you want really realistic blocks and everything like that, this is one of the best ones you can get. However, you might want to be a little careful with this one, as it can be pretty laggy sometimes. But if you have a high-end PC, it will work fantastic. So let's see what it can do. Next up we have the Color Light and Shadow RTX pack. And this is an incredible pack as we have glowing glazed terracotta that actually gives off lights. And we also have a really cool mirror block. As you can tell, you can see me in the background of this. It is really cool. It adds a lot of cool features to Minecraft. As you look at the floor, there is a lot of really cool realistic textures. As you can tell, we have this really cool wood and this cool brick patterns, as well as many other blocks that look really cool and realistic. There's a lot that this can do, lots of cool lighting techniques that this has. As you can tell, as I flip it open, it lights it up a little bit more. It is a really cool way to sample this RTX texture pack. And even as we walk in, we get a cool mirror effect with cool water underneath. Now let's see what this can do. So thank you for watching these amazing RTX packs, and if you liked it, please be sure to give a thumbs up, and if you want to see some more cool RTX packs or cool mods, check these links out over here, as they are really cool as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Perry Pines. Bye! Now we have the Real Source RTX pack. This gives stones and bricks a cool texture. As you can tell, it looks a little bit more realistic with this texture pack. Now this one also gives wood a really cool feel. As you can tell, you can see all the individual planks, and it even looks 3D. And even this obsidian and black stone look really cool as well. This mostly just gives everything a really cool realistic feel. There's so many cool textures with this, so you should check this cool real source texture pack out for yourself. Let's see what this can do. Now this is Kelly's RTX, and it looks incredible. Now the cool thing with Kelly's RTX is that there is actually a little bit of a 3D effect with all of these blocks. It makes it just a little bit more unique compared to many other ones. You can also install an extra add-on pack that will create the full grass blocks, which can make your world look a lot cleaner and a lot more green as well. Now Kelly's RTX texture pack is really cool because it's pretty simple and it makes it look a lot better. Here's a quick look at it during the nighttime. So next up we have Dungeon Dash. Now this has a really cool texture pack as everything looks really cool. So as you can tell, the light is reflecting off of these tiles, giving it a really cool light, and these are actually stone bricks, and it looks like they're really bumpy and things like that. This is a really cool texture pack if you want a really cool realistic one. As you can tell, we have a bunch of leaves up here that have really cool fruit hanging from them, and all of the stone looks so realistic. It is really cool. Now, this is a pretty flat texture pack. However, if that's your style, it is fantastic, and it gives amazing light rays just like this. And this also has some really cool lighting effects that you can use. And this water has really cool reflections as well. So let's see what we can do. Now next up we have the NVIDIA PBR texture pack. You might like this one because it flattens a lot of the textures out so they're nice and clean, so you don't have a lot of lines, and it can look really cool. As you can tell, everything looks really clean and really smooth with this. It's a really simple texture pack that you can use that will make it look more realistic with all of the different bricks and things like that. As you can tell, it gives this white concrete a nice tiled texture, and that's what it does for all of the concrete. So if you want a little bit more brick texture, this would be a fantastic way to do it. Here's a flyby of this texture pack. Have Clean Vanilla. It is a really simple shader, and it is a very simple shader that you can install. There's not a whole lot going on with it, but it can just look very clean and very simple. It stays very simple to the original textures, and it can just give you a clean RTX experience. But as you can tell, it also has reflective glass, which can be something you might want. And the underwater features of this are really amazing as well. You have lots of really cool light rays coming down. Now, here's a look at what it can do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these RTX packs, and if you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up. And if you want to see some more cool mods or things like that, check these out over here. And I'm Perry Pines. Bye!